Another
Doing
YNBA. Anthony Edwards, who allegedly paid $1 million for a one lump sum of child support to get Ayesha Howard off his back. This is so crazy. I've never in history heard of somebody saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna pay you for all 18 years right now."
Man, yo,
She's saying it's cap though. She's saying like she never been served any court documents or heard anything like this, so it's all cap. And anyway, I'm saying like, okay, if you get a contract extension or sign a new contract, you're gonna end up right back in court because she not gonna let you make all this money and not ask for an increase. You know what I'm
ain't,
saying?
ain't
Unless
no.
unless it's a signed stipulation in there saying that she can't come back and ask for more money.
Yeah, that's gonna be the sign stipulation. Especially, I'm forking over this sign stipulation. Hey, this is what it is. I would say, if this is true, this got to be the most goat move of all time, and a lot of dudes are gonna start doing this,
No,
man.
no, this is not a goat move to pay $1 million to not be in your kid's life. That is terrible.
No,
Like,
because of what he said, what he done before this. He told her, "Yo, I don't want the baby." You know what I'm saying? Like, we were just fucking around. You little baby mama, I'm good. We just, you know what I'm saying? Take care of that. Girls always like to glow how they go take care of that and all that. She didn't want to take care of that. He said, "I'm not gonna be in the baby's life." She said, "That's fine." She still want money out. Okay, bro, look, I'm not in the baby's life. Here you go. I'm gonna pay 18 years up front. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a go move. Now it's like, what you gonna do? Because
But look, he been after her. She said she usually don't post her DMs and shit, but she been posting. She posted this DM and then she posted some text messages. He been after the chick since 2022. So I mean, now all of a sudden, because you got a baby by, you don't want to have no dealings with it. That's crazy.
2022, I was Anthony Edwards. 2025, I'm AE, and I told you I don't want that baby. So here go a meal and
man,
go chill. Here
man,
go a meal and go chill. That's all. That's it.
as much money as he's making in the first place, I don't even feel like $1 million payment for 18 years is enough money. Let's start there. I'm not trying to justify what she did because at the end of the day, she's 38. She shouldn't have been dating this child in the first place. But hey, that's what they do nowadays. They're mismatching, getting the older women that they've been wanting for a long time. All right, cool. But you can't force nobody to go have an abortion. Everybody don't want to do that. So she kept the baby. Okay, y'all right. At some point, it's part of her responsibility, but it's take two to tango. You can't just expect her to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna keep the baby," and you don't have to take care of him at all. Like, you're a millionaire. Why would you not want to take care of your kid?
So how can
And
you can't force her to have the baby, but you can force him to be a dad? That's just like some forceful stuff going on.
he forced himself to be a dad.
How he forced himself? He said, "Hey, I can't force you
Pull
to
out
have
game
me."
was weak. That's how he forced himself to be a dad. You should have strapped up, nigga. If you
Oh
knew
my
your
Ah,
pull out
man,
game was
look,
weak, you should
look,
have
look.
strapped up.
If we can't, it's a legal process for you to get this done. Get it done legally. Ain't nobody gonna shame you. But you don't want to do that. So now I don't want to do this. Hey, my pocket's my choice. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want to provide for you guys, I told you this from the beginning.
man, this is
A
nah.
meal, take a meal and chill. Now, but I will say that I think it's bogus because 5,000 a month, they ain't granting him that 5,000 a month. He gonna be more like 35,000 a month. So I think this report was bogus, to be honest, though.
Man, I don't know what he was thinking. Like, because if it is just 1 million, like you said, that's not enough money for real. Because
No.
you way too much money. On top of that, what would have like solved all the problems? A condom. If they would have used a condom, then this wouldn't be happening.
Exactly.
So that's on him. He was supposed to put that on.
Hey, she talking about contraceptives. Hey, who knows? You know what I'm saying? It's on him, but it's at the same time it's on. Hey, he's dealing with the problem. He deal with it by financially being there, but he can't be there. He can't be there because he really didn't want to be here. I'm sorry. It's just is what it is, man. I've been with the Rolling Stone, and he ended up with a million.
I hope
Shout
that
out to Beauty Conversations.
Yeah, shout out. I hope that when he get a little bit older, because he's still young, I hope that he realize, like, hey, if you bring kids into this world, that you should be there for them. You should help take care of them, and hopefully he'll mature and be like, okay, I'm gonna try to have a relationship with my kid. But
I hope Dro's still in here because I know she gonna get dead on your ass about this.
Yeah, I said this for him. Like with me, nah, man.
Just your thinking process, she gonna get dead on your ass. But,
Nah, if it was me, I would have because they worth more than $1 million, so we would have been Gucci. But that's what he think. Like I'm trying to tap into his mindset, and the YNs like him.
yeah, Aisha had a response to this though.
Dro
So
left.
yeah, just she, I see it. Aisha had a response to this, and the response was honestly kind of crazy itself. But yeah, let's see.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
I've also come to realization that there are just certain allegations that I will never, ever beat with you guys. I came into this situation with the status because I have a child by a very successful artist, right? From then, I'm viewed as a certain type of woman because I'm beautiful and I have a nice body. And normally women like that attract a certain caliber of men, which is also not my fault. And now that I am in yet another situation where I now have a child with another successful man, there's no telling you guys that I'm not a gold digger. What if I came to y'all's pages, right? And I compared the men that you have children with to the men that I have children with. And I said, you were digging for poverty when you picked him to be your baby daddy,
Yeah,
weren't
she
you?
petty.
Oh, you kept that baby for an extra income tax credit, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for a couple extra $100 in food stamps, didn't you? Or you kept that baby for an extra Section 8 voucher. Is that why you kept your baby?
Damn. She petty. But she got a good point though.
Did she? Did she have a good one?
I feel like it was kind of valid because we are saying, oh, because he rich. That's the only reason he kept the baby. Like I was saying, she right. I mean, a lot of, but at the same time, like you said, you can't force people to have abortion. But it still was kind of valid.
That was like the whole thing. When I was watching it, I was just like, she gotta just turn the phone off. Just sit it down. You shouldn't. Don't say nothing. Just leave it alone. People gonna talk regardless. So it's like
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
addressing it. But I mean, when she did say that, I mean, she was like, I'm finna eat him up with this one. She thought she had it there. I mean, and she might have, because she did make some points in a little bit, but like at the same time, you had your baby so you can be on Section 8 is crazy. Whenever she said that,
She
for
said another Section 8 voucher. Man, hold up. That's crazy. She was
wow,
eating though.
wow.
I see why Anthony Edwards left her alone. Cause I could not sit there and listen to her talk all day. Her voice get on my fucking nerves. I'm not lying. And then she talking like they seeking her out. You know you putting yourself in position to be at the places that these rappers and these athletes are at. So don't just come like they seeking you out because you know you pretty or whatever with the BBL body, but Lil Baby stamped you, so now you getting passed around in this circle like all these other broads. That's
But
all it is.
if she already said, like, if she's already showing the receipts of him trying to message her since 2022, I mean, that does show that he did seek her out in that instance, at least.
I was thinking that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Lil Baby had already stamped her though.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a baby by a rapper.
Mhm.
So now you in this circle. You finna get tossed around in this circle. That's all it is. Anthony Edwards just raw dogged her and got a baby by her too. That's all. But I mean,
So
you in
you
that circle just like the rest of them bras at ATL.
okay? So it was just basically like now you done became an IG model because your baby daddy is this person, and then you feel like, okay, now people in your DMs real. But originally, you feel like she was like seeking it out. I mean, girls do that, so I can't justify it at this point. Honestly, I really can't. I can't justify it. She probably
Just
was.
like just like Future with the shit he going through with Gorgeous Dog. Now you know what I'm saying. Just like Kevin Gates, the shit he going through with his side piece. Now that he with Brittany Renner, you
Wait,
know all these bros running a little circle like that.
wait, I missed that one.
That was this week, I believe. Yeah, Kevin Gates and Brittany Winner, they made it official,
Oh,
man.
you didn't know that? Wait till the video drop. He got a video dropping with his side chick talking and and like he getting engaged to Brittany Renner. I think they really about to get engaged though,
I'm
for
about to
real.
say I like them together though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. I like them together too.
I don't see it. It look like they perfect match right now.
Oh wow, I gotta go check that out.
Those some crazy light skins right there.
See, even Dro say it's crazy how they recycle these women.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
they do, they do, they
that's
do.
what I'm about to say. That's come on, it's not needed. But I mean, that's crazy.